entered. All right. Okay, what's up, guys? This is your favorite director, Director Ayanna Shon, and I am doing a review on. First off, I know y'all been following Powerboat. I know y'all been following Powerboat Ghost, right? And you know this is the final season. Yet the first episode was a slap. Do you hear me? When I tell you I was on the edge of my seat the entire time. First off, I feel like Tariq does not get the credit that he deserves. Everybody hates Tariq, but hands down, low key, between Davis and Tariq, they're my favorite characters. Hands down. Tariq plays his part. And whether you want to admit it or not, like, he is Baby Ghost. Like, he's Baby Ghost. Speaking of Ghost, I definitely feel like Ghost is going to make his debut in this season. I feel like they're going to end up bringing him back. And I think the name of the title is probably going to be I Saw a Ghost. Or Did I See a Ghost? Or I See a Ghost? Somewhere along that lines. Anyway, I think Ghost is going to eventually come back. And he's going to be the one that be able to help Tariq annihilate. I think Ghost is going to be the one that help Tariq annihilate everything. The other thing is, I definitely foresee Monet finding out that it was Dru and Diana. I definitely think that Monet, although she was in that coma, I think she probably heard Diana talking with Dru on that phone conversation. I think that's going to kind of be revealed. Between that or Kane legit finding out, overhearing a conversation or something along that lines between Dru and Diana. I don't think Tariq is going to be the one that actually tells that this was a setup as far as trying to get rid of Monet. I really don't think that's what's going to happen. I think that either Monet going to find out with being in the hospital and overhearing something, or Kane is going to find out. And that's how they're going to put two and two together. I do not see Dru and Diana lasting too long in this season. I love the way that they brought Zeke back and how they had her in the interrogation room or whatnot. I think that was brilliant. I did not feel like she was going to die on the very first episode, so that wasn't a shocker for me. I definitely didn't think like, yo, no way we coming back in the first episode, Monet is dead. Like, I didn't think that. First off, can we talk about how brilliant Tariq is? Like, the way that he did this thing was masterful. Whether you love Tariq or hate Tariq, or whether you love to hate Tariq, you cannot deny the brilliance of this kid of being able to never fold under pressure. Even when you think he has no way out, Tariq that is Ghost's son. Do you hear me? That is Ghost's son. Like, the intellects, and I'll tell you something else that I love about the writing. I love the fact that you have basically two college kids that did not have to follow in the path that they chose to follow, right? And I love the way that it came back and they have this epiphany of like, yo, if only we would have stayed kids, right? You got to think about it. Brayden family come from money. No reason why you should be in the game. Absolutely no reason. Like, nobody is choosing to be in the game because of fun and games. You get what I'm saying? Like, usually if you're in the game, it's because of your environment, your situation, and the decisions that you make. But it's not just because, oh, this here is dope and I wanna have fun doing it. Like, no, you have people that are actually brought up in this game and didn't initially start off with a choice. So I like the way that the writers came back to not necessarily glorify what it is that they're doing, but but actually have them speak on the fact of like, yo, we wouldn't have all of these problems. Nobody would be trying to kill us. We wouldn't have this bounty on our head. We wouldn't be having to look over our shoulders. We wouldn't have to worry about the protection and the safety of our family if had we only listened to our parents. And that goes for Tariq too, because his mom and dad, especially his dad, tried his best to keep him out of the game. But what we do, we be hard headed and we choose to make the decision that we choose, and then we have to suffer the consequences. But on another note, I love the fact that Davis Davis stayed real and true to the game with not going for the 200K, because he could have easily given Tariq up. He could have easily given Brayden up for the money. He's already at a crossroad where he don't even know if he's going to be able to practice law anymore. And I love the way how he didn't let that, waver his loyalty. And then he even hit Tariq up and he like, hey, if you got any bread, if you got any sense, go ahead and get up out of here. I love that. I love that. The other thing, say what you want about Effie, but I felt like Effie would have never. I feel like Effie was not going to actually help Kane kill Tariq. I feel like she was going to play her role with Kane to make him think like, yeah, everything's cool. I'm riding with you, da 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 da. But I'm glad that she made him stop before, killing Brayden's brother or whatnot. But I was also super happy when she sent that text message to Tariq to give him the heads up. Because I'm like, yo, like, you can't tell me that you do not have love for the kid. I know you got love for this kid. Like, you cannot let this man just come and say. So I was happy about the writing decision on that. Angela's nephew, the St. Patrick revenge as the child who basically your aunt came in, assisted with breaking my mama's heart and separating the family and getting my dad killed and da 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 da. So being able to have the St. Patrick's revenge, oh man, I shouldn't be as happy to see somebody get murked or get hit 'em up style. I shouldn't be as happy as I was for somebody to die in the show, but I did not want this to be a whole nother cat and a mouse chase of Valdez being able to get revenge for his aunt. I hate to say that, but I did love the fact that Tariq was able to be like, oh, say less, that was your aunt? Your aunt came in, she did whoop the whoop with my dad and my mama and da 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 da, and she the reason why I'm in the situation that I'm in. Bah! I love that. Like, I tell you, hands down, between the whole universe and even with the BMF joint, BMF is good. My top two favorite shows that came out of this Power Book universe is, of course, the Power Book Ghost and Raising Kanan. Force is cool. I watch it because let's be real, I'm a part of the universe. I can't help but to watch it. And I'm a fan of all things 50 Cent. I cannot lie. But, hands down, and don't get me wrong, all of the shows I'm going to watch faithfully time when they drop. I'm going to watch them faithfully. But, hands down, Raising Kanan and Power Book Ghost are by far my favorite in the universe, aside from the original Ghost. Of course, the original Ghost is definitely overall my favorite. But Power Book Ghost, Raising Canaan, those two right there, I'm good. Uh, Standing ovation, rounds of applause to the writer team, to the actors. This was a dope. This was a very dope episode. I am excited to see how the remaining of the season is going to be. I actually think I'm probably going to do a give my little review throughout this whole season, especially with this being the last season. It's so hard to say goodbye, but you know, this was very, very dope. It's been worth the wait. I cannot wait to see what actually is going to overflow. And can we say Michael Eli coming into this season? I can't wait to be able to see Michael Eli come into this season. This is going to be beautiful. This is going to be beautiful. But from a director standpoint, I definitely feel like every talent gave their best. Like everybody showed up, everybody played their role. I cannot lie. Can we? Oh, from the writer standpoint, I love the way that Tariq and Brayden has now officially, and I say officially because at this point Brayden doesn't have any family aside from Tariq, because he's basically outcast from uh, his family. His dad has washed his hands with him and all of that. I love how this has now given us almost a mirror picture image of Ghost and Tommy. Like Brayden, first off, this white boy is really, really riding for the kid. He is really, really riding for the kid. I ain't gonna lie, when Brayden first came into the picture, I was like, ah man, here we go. Just another white boy that wanna be that wanna be a part of the culture, and you know he's gonna end up flipping. He's gonna time when things get hot. He's gonna bail. He's gonna tell and yada yada yada. When I tell you, Brayden has stayed true to the game, and his loyalty to Tariq has been amazing. Aside from, of course, him trusting to give, uh, what's her name, to Effie. Like, bro, you knew how that was gonna go. But and for him to keep it from Tariq of actually not letting him know. Aside from that, Brayden has been one of my favorite characters in this universe as well, as far as when it comes to really staying true to his brother from another. I don't know, man. It's just it's this was definitely very, very much worth watching. I literally just stopped watching it and came and did the review. I am gonna go back and watch it again because I like to really, really immerse in the show. I hurried up and watched it today because hey, it dropped today. I really wanted to hurry up and see it and start my day. But this was like one of the first things that I did time when I got up was, oh snap, this is on. Now you know the next episode of the Shy drops today, so I'm probably gonna do a review on that. The Shy and Power Book Ghost have me in a chokehold right now. Like those are the two shows that I have to watch. I have to watch these shows. Super, super dope. Hats off to the writing department. Hats off to the producers. Hats off to all crew members. The DP, the lighting, the grip, the gaff. Man, when I tell you, also, boy, when I tell you, when Tariq decided, yeah, we're outnumbered, but we have to outthink them. I hope that didn't go over your head. I hope that didn't go over your head, because that's the same way it is in life. Like, there may be somebody that's bigger, badder, right? Maybe doper in whatever field that it is that you're in. But all you have to do is figure out how you're going to do whatever it is. Just play your role. Play your role to whatever it is that you're doing. Do it. Spin it your way. Like, spin it. Spin it. Yeah, like that. Like, spin it your way. That's all it is. So when he did that, I was like, oh yeah, like this is gonna be dope. Anyway, man, make sure. Oh, what was your favorite scene? Oh, wait a minute. And then for the politician side of baby James St. Patrick to get and be like, yeah, I had to do wada wada whoop de whoop, sha da da da. I'm like, oh boy, if this is not James' son, if this is not Ghost Baby Boy, do you hear me? I'm like, all right. So what was your favorite? What was your favorite scene in this first episode? Drop a comment. Let me know who's your favorite character in this season thus far. Matter of fact, who's your favorite? Who was maybe your favorite character, but now there's a new favorite character for you? Put it like that. I'm about to watch it again. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm about to watch it again. So stay tuned.